Jean, thank you. Thank you for coming on to Embody. Embody is a wellness media brand that helps people carve their transformational journey, whatever that is, mental, spiritual, emotional, anything, you name it, sometimes all combined. We're here at the Ultimate Wellness event, very, very excited. And so tell me a little bit about your work.
Oh, thank you, Sal, for having me here. I'm super happy to be part of this event. About myself, where do you start when you have this question? It's like, okay, I'm a multidisciplinary guy. Mm-hmm. I touch about everything I can touch, and I learn about everything that is possible to be learned. Because you cannot stop knowledge, and knowledge is kind of a power. When you know things, you understand them better, and you can help others by bringing whatever you can bring, like your knowledge, your experience, and things like that. So, school-wise, I studied genetics, immunology, then engineering in biotech. From there, neuroscience, and most recently, I went to the MIT for artificial intelligence, virtual reality.
Most recently? How recent was that?
Like 2 years ago. I was like intrigued by what was coming up in the metaverse, and I was just like, I need to know that. So I went.
I know they had a degree in that.
Yeah, it's a master, and
really?
Cool. And I was just like jumped into the school, and I go like, holy smoke! I was like lost. I was crying at the first 2 sessions because it was very difficult for me to understand where these guys that had the background of computer and computer science were coming from. But I'm a fast learner, and I learned, and actually I ended up being the first at the end. Yeah, major.
Wow, it's impressive.
Yeah. But that's like egocentrically said. But I do love that. So what I do in life, it's like I'm trying to put this talent into creativity, and creativity goes from companies to companies, create something, not create wealth, but create purpose. So I've been running 11 companies in my life, merged, acquired, lost 2. My first company, actually, I went bankrupt.
Oh.
Yeah. And my second company, I sold it for $32 million. And but I didn't get rich because of that. Because I was an entrepreneur, so I invested even more money and borrowing money. But this is the game of life. And most recently, I saw this magazine, Biohackers magazine. Mm-hmm. 3 years ago, and I was just like, oh, these guys have some things to say. It's the only magazine in the world that talks about biohacking. And I go like, okay, I was interviewed by them, and I found them kind of lost. And I said, there we go, I'm taking it over. So I acquired the magazine, and I changed the way that it was going, and the culture that it was behind it stayed. The roots are there. Now the goal is like, biohacking is not well perceived. Mm-hmm. People like we have 5 versions of the magazine now, in Japanese, Spanish, French.
Is this an online, like a virtual magazine?
Oh, we have both actually. So online, by subscription, it's printed.
Oh, okay.
And because of virtual reality, in the future very close, very near, January, you're going to be able to jump into the magazine immersively. So,
you guys are doing this within
absolutely.
your company?
Yeah.
Oh.
So, like, for example, instead of reading an article about meditation, you're going to immerse yourself. Yeah, you choose the color, you choose the setup, and you go through the process of understanding what is meditation, for example. But it's all in a virtual world, in the metaverse. And from there, this is the extension of the magazine itself that we want to give, change the game of just publication media and things like that, going further. That's the goal. That's why I'm there. That's why I left corporate America I sold my company 2 years ago, and I was working in a publicly traded company, but I couldn't cope with that, so I left it, and now I'm just like putting my own 100% into developing this community of biohackers, but we're going further than that. We're coming up with a new concept that is biohacking, science, longevity, and it's a word that we invented, life spanning. It doesn't exist, okay? But we trademarked it, so it's a new word. Hopefully we're going to see it in a dictionary soon, and the process of life spanning is optimizing humanity in general, making people happier and live longer in shape. Not just live longer, but live longer in shape with a functional brain, which is important.
So what do people come to you guys for? I mean, do you guys, is it education, or do you have like a biohacking lab? How would I engage with you aside from the magazine?
Thank you for asking that. So people are coming to us to learn about what is biohacking in general. I always say, like, I'd like to be biohacking magazine. I'd like it to become the Wikipedia of biohacking.
Oh, okay.
So when you want to have knowledge and information that are accurate and not biased, you go to Biohackers magazine, and you find there all the information you want to have. So we have a mission. We're trying to get rid of the BS that is in this industry. Look at this industry has been like from $20 million 10 years ago to $23 billion 5 years ago, and $60 billion now. So with a trend like that, many companies that are making products that are not even related to biohacking are trying to jump because of the marketing in a way or the other, and saying, oh, I'm making a product for biohackers, or I'm making a biohacking product, which it's not always accurate or not true. So we have some sort of a certification program that cuts off all the BS and say, okay, we make validation, scientific validation, look at the publication that is backing up scientifically every product that is launched or that is pretending to be a biohacking product. And if it passes the certification, yes, okay, you are legit, you can be in the world of biohacking. If not, sorry, but it's BS. So people can come to us just for that, to get the accurate information, source of how do I start biohacking, for example. Many people, that's a good question. You know, many
that was
people,
my next question.
It's cool, but
how do you start though?
Yeah.
What would you, if I came to you and
that's
like,
a
hey,
cool question. Yeah.
I want to get started. I've never done it. What do I do? What would you say? What are like the top 3 things that I could start?
You know, this is the thing, the simplest things that you can do in your life is you wake up, you drink water, you go outside, and you watch the sun. Okay? After that, you already started your biohacking journey because it starts from there. And the whole neuroscience behind what I just said, like drinking water in the morning, it's because your brain just lost 40% of its hydration during night. So you need to hydrate your brain. That's biohacking, putting water back into your brain because you slept for 6-8 hours.
Is there any type of water you suggest? Like
spring
water?
Hydrogen water is my favorite from far.
Hydrogen water?
Oh yeah, from far is like definitely because of the power of regeneration of your mitochondria and anti-inflammatory processes and things like that. Put a bit of salt into it and it's even better.
Where does one find hydrogen water?
Oh, hydrogen water, you can have flasks that are making hydrogen by an electrochemical process, or you can have pills that you dissolve in the water and put hydrogen in the water. But this is a very powerful tool for energy. And don't drink the water from the tap.
Yeah, I was gonna say, this is not tap water, right?
No, you're gonna get sick. It's just like our tap water is bad. And don't drink even water that is reverse osmosis or something like that, because there is no minerals.
Dead water.
Yeah, it's dead water. That's it. And then going outside and looking at the sun for a couple of minutes is good because of the circadian rhythm that triggers your sleep at night, that makes you have serotonin, endorphins during the day. So those simple principle makes you starting the process. And then never forget, walk. We are meant as human to walk. So, and we're sitting most of the time. Too many people are just wasting their life because they're sitting on the couch, drinking or eating, instead of take a 20-minute walk. Don't watch Netflix. I don't have TV at all.
You don't have
no,
a TV
I don't
at
have
all?
TV. I don't watch TV at all.
Have you ever watched a show? Any show?
Yes, I did. of course.
Biohacking shows.
No, no. I'm
You
gonna.
could be on them.
Yeah. Well, behind the camera, it's probably a better thing than the other side. Yeah. Yeah. Why not? But this is it. You know, I think that Fab this morning was saying having a life on purpose, and I think it is important to have a life on purpose. This is like ikigai, like the ultimate goal of every human should be to be on this planet, create something that serve others, makes you happy, and just avoid the struggles that we are creating artificially for everyone. That's about it. Yeah. Yeah.
Life is hard already. It's a challenge. I don't know if I should say hard, but there's a lot of challenging aspects. When you add a purpose to it, it allows you to
Become better.
go and just kind of flow through that, and it gives you this goal to shoot for.
Yeah.
And sometimes the bigger challenges in life just become smaller because you have this big vision, what you're trying to accomplish. And the rewards of helping other people, you just mentioned helping other people, that is
Compassion, empathy, those are like, it's proven today that they're fantastically good for your brain and for your longevity. Hopefully our society is moving in the right direction for that. I have big faith on next gen, Gen Z, or we criticize all these young kids, but I don't think we should, because they're instructed enough and they have way more knowledge than we do have. And from our education, we've been taught and like educated to say, okay, you need to wake up, go to work, come back and make kids, have a car. Those are not the goal in life. Like all those materialistic things are just like possession that probably possesses you more than you possess them. And I'm talking through my head because I've been quite successful in my life, but I don't think that success is measured by the money you have anymore. I think that the success is measured by what you bring to others, what you bring to this planet.
Absolutely.
Because it's going to end. One day we're not going to be here anymore. So
and
what's
you can't take your money with you.
That's it. What's
Money is important.
what's the goal?
It's a tool. It is important, but it can't be the ultimate goal.
No.
It's not the ultimate goal. You can use it to help others. You
That's
can
the
use
thing.
it to create things.
Yeah.
It's a tool. It makes your life more comfortable. It gives you choices and options. I just don't, when you make it the ultimate goal, it's hard to use that money for good. It's hard to use that money
I agree.
to help others. And that's where the fulfillment piece comes.
Yeah, I agree so much. You're not your wallet, you're not your car, you're not your apartment. It's you and just question yourself. Why are you on this planet, and what are you gonna do to make your journey memorable, leave a legacy? You can have a fantastic series of cars and a big apartment, and people will look at you and, I want to be friends with him because he has money or he can offer me drinks and things like that. But when you're gone, your car are going to go gone as well, and the trace that you're going to leave on this planet is what? You were in an empty bucket where people were coming and just getting everything they could from. instead of serving others, helping others to grow, to understand, to realize that life is beautiful.
Absolutely.
That's the thing. Yeah.
Absolutely.
Yeah. Life is fantastic.
Yeah. So, yeah, with that note, is there any last words that you want to give our viewers before we head out? Anything you want to leave people with?
A buzzword? Life spanning. That's the one.
Life spanning.
Yeah. Think about science, biohacking, longevity, put them all together, mix them up, life spanning. It's making people in this world beautiful. That's a goal. That is, yeah.
I'm looking forward to start using
To
that word
lifespan,
in my
yeah.
in my daily vocabulary.
Let's
Life spanning today.
Yeah,
and every day.
I'm life spanning today. Yeah, but that's the thing, that's probably. Other than that, I think that put your life in perspective every day. Look at it every night with gratitude, of course. And tomorrow, just be better. Keep going that way. Just be better. Just a bit. Just one little step at a time. Don't try to jump over a mountain, but just like improve one little percent. And that's it.
I love that. Thank you so much, John. This has been very inspirational and eye-opening. I appreciate the work that you're doing in the world. This is so cool. I need you to call me when I can do this immersive meditation article.
Yeah, definitely.
I want to be one of the first to try this.
Yeah, VIP list. You're going to be on the, definitely, yes. Of course. The world of tomorrow is actually virtual for a big part. So we have to be ready for that. Yeah. 100%
agree. Yes, got to be ready for that, and to use it for good. There's a lot of fear and doom and gloom of AI, the metaverse, and all of these things. But I also think that there's for everything. There's a yin and a yang.
Yeah. But why should we be worried about AI? I think that AI is a fantastic tool. Like when you look at the speed that research is done because of AI and machine learning. I'm very happy to see that AI helps people to live better, to cure diseases, to find new medication probably as well, or new processes. So AI and machine learning in general help humanity. It's not here to destroy humanity at all. And there is no emotion behind AI. So it cannot replace our 60 billion neurons that we have as a network in our brain. That's it.
Yeah.
We have to live with it and we have to embrace it the same way we embrace life and getting older and having maybe more maturity. It's not fun every day, but this is it.
Yeah, use it as a tool to help us evolve. Thank you so much. Oh, and how can we find you? One last thing. Where do we find you?
Okay, so biohackersmagazine.com for the magazine, lifespanning. .com as well in general, but I'm on Instagram as well. I'm trying to say the same words on Instagram under Cyborg Games and wherever. But go to my biohackersmagazine.com. It's best.
Awesome. Thank you.
Thank you
so much.
Saul. It was a great pleasure talking to you. Yeah,
it was
beautiful.
a treat. Thank you.